Hello folks, this is Scott with This Traveling. As you saw, I just had breakfast, so I'm going to show you around here. Let me get you turned around. I'm at Best Western. Not a bad place to stay here in Tucson, Arizona. We'll go this way. I'll show you this restaurant I ate at. The crazy names inside the menu. It's just right across here. I just posted a whole bunch of pictures on the post side of this. And some of the places I've been. As my channel grows, I'll be able to do more. It's called Bumstead. The Bumsteads. They're the ones with an interesting name. There's the office right there. Of course, you got the where they can stop their car. Nothing really fancy. This is basically what it looks like. I think I'm getting room service. I don't think I'll show you the inside of my room. Kind of a neat little setup. There's a park we might go visit it sometime today. I'm not going to do too much. Yesterday I kind of wore myself out with the walk. And it's a two-story. I'm on the bottom, on the first floor. Got some tables you can sit at. Kind of a neat little thing. More benches. And that's where they serve breakfast at right there. Room 101. They serve it inside that room. Doesn't even look like a room. And I am all the way down there. I'll take you there. Or we'll get to here in a minute. I'm not going to record the whole walk. So they do have, I'm sure you can see there now. Let me try to zoom into it. They do have a little neat artwork around here like this. At this hotel. It's kind of like that. Just go here and there's a Popeyes around there somewhere. Over there. There it is. Back over here. And over here. They do have a pool. I'm not going to do too much. We got a guy in there cleaning the pool. There's the pool area. As you can see, they like to keep the plants and everything else bushes. There's a park right across there, and I think I mentioned it. I went earlier across there. We're not going to make no videos. They have a homeless population over there. That's in that homeless frame of mind that's tear up everything, so I'm not going over to make videos. If I can sit here, there's my room right there. I was just sitting there a minute ago. And that's my view when I do sit there. So we'll come inside here. I have to forgive the mess. I haven't had room service. But I got a chair right there. My stuff's kind of dragged all over the place here. Bed there. It's unmade. Like I said, kind of excuse the mess. Let me flip on a light here. There we go. I had this. I told them I wanted room service, but I didn't get it, which ain't no big deal. Usually I have that out there anyways, but it's been a couple of days. Got a nice TV. Something to put my clothes in. Trash is down there, of course. Needs to be changed. They have something else here that you can set your stuff on when you're laying in bed. Got a chair, a lamp. Got a curtain, which I normally keep shut when I'm in the hotel. Got some nice pictures here. Alarm clock that I'm not using. It was already like that, but I used my phone for an alarm. And some pictures here. Then of course, turn on the light here. There's where the sink and everything is. Coffee, ice, hair dryer if you want to use it. More towels there. I think they got ironing boards, white iron, something or iron. It's Best Western Motel. I'm not going to say it's the best, but it ain't bad either. And of course, toilet. Stick your towels there, the shower. Shower ain't bad. You got body wash, or that's shampoo, that's conditioner, that's body wash there. And of course, shower. Not bad. So like I said, my stay here hasn't been bad. There was something that did happen, but it was corrected. These younger people, I swear they don't know what they're doing. But let me turn it around. I went in Wednesday night and basically asked. I said I want to stay until Monday because I'm definitely leaving Monday. And she gave me the breakfast slips, which I'll show you one here in a minute. So you can have breakfast, like there's a homeless population. Keep them from sneaking in, which I've done that a couple of times. They didn't have breakfast slips. You almost came around here, they don't really pay attention. I actually went in there without giving a breakfast slip and ate. Then I gave my breakfast slip. I just wanted to see if I could get caught the rest for breakfast slip, but I wouldn't. So I think you can get away with it a couple of times when they start to realize you're staying there. Maybe. But back to what I was saying. I was went to the office. I wasn't staying until Monday. That was on Wednesday. I'm like, all right. They did my key, so I had to get in my room and get my breakfast slips. And I get a text about 3 in the morning. And of course, I'm not up at 3 in the morning, but I saw it as I was getting up. I'm like, why are they charging me for Thursday? Didn't they already? So I went back to the office, found out they didn't put it on my card like they should. So I had to go with the morning eggs. I asked her, I said, I need to verify that I'm staying until Monday because I don't think the girl from last night put it in. I just got charged. Sure enough, she didn't put it in. So she took care of that for me, so no more problems there. Other than that, it's been a great place to stay. So if you're ever in Tucson, Best Western, it's kind of expensive but worth it. There's more motels that are actually cheaper, but I don't know about them. Like there's a homeless population around this area that's kind of iffy. I mean, walking to the Circle K during nighttime is like almost welcome to the jungle, which I walked there today for a Mountain Dew and some more water. And you went inside there and it was welcome to, I told the door they go in, I held the door for, I was like, be careful, there's a zoo in there. They were out bottle Mountain Dew. And some stinky guy was talking to himself at the pop, so that was about the extent of that. Like I said, homeless people, they're that homeless frame of mind that's tear up everything. And I've always been, the world is my home, so I don't tear it up. So other than that, this is Scott with This Traveling, and I'm out of here. I'll see you guys on the next one. I do appreciate y'all watching. Of course, hit that thumbs up, subscribe. Those are, I appreciate it. Go ahead and hit the notification button when you stay notified. Drop me a comment. I do appreciate the comments. Y'all learn off each other. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Do appreciate y'all. I'm out of here. Thanks.